this is Jenna Burt, host of the Confessions of a Military Spouse podcast. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Baxter Colburn, host of Verse of the Day here on Public House Media. Thanks for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with that episode, I hope you'll come and check out my show, where I take one Bible verse every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I provide practical examples of what it can be in your life. We have guest speakers that join the program every Wednesday, and there's always something new to learn about your walk with Christ. You can stay up to date with Verse of the Day by subscribing on Apple Podcasts or on publichousemedia.org. Thanks again for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Your Life Matters podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Mariah White, and I am a passionate nurse practitioner and fired up health and happiness coach, bringing a message to you every single Tuesday to just provide you a hope and a dream that fuels your soul to dream big and to dream bold and to empower and inspire you to live out your wildest dreams, and to grab a hold onto the unwavering truth that you, my sweet friend, were made for more. Guys, welcome to another episode. I am just so humbled and blessed that you are here. I hope that you are really, truly taking a minute to just leave a rating and a review. And then honestly, guys, follow me on social media. Follow me at Dr. Fit White on Instagram and take a snapshot of this episode and then tag me. I want to feature you on my story. I want to just thank you for being a devoted listener, because seriously, guys, you guys are what makes this podcast grow. You guys are what puts this podcast in other people's hands to potentially help them. My mission is to help inspire and empower women, and to inspire and empower people to just go after their wildest dreams. And I believe that you can do that. But we have to share it. We have to talk about it. We have to leave a rating and review. That's how iTunes knows that we're there, and that's how that they keep us where we are, so that people can share us. Because I would hate for this podcast to go away, because I just think it's doing so many incredible things. So, guys, I'm coming to you guys real and raw today. What music is on your heart? And you're probably like, Mariah, what are you talking about? You talking about gangster rap? You talking about Christian music, country? No, no, girlfriend, I'm not. Although I always say I'm a Christian with a little bit of hood. Like, you will hear me with my praise and worship, and then you will hear me with my getting it with some gangster rap, especially when I'm working out. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what music is playing in your life, in your heart, that you're not listening to. What music are you about to let die with you? Guys, don't let your music die without you fully seeking it. And what I mean by that is, what music is on your heart in the sense of your dreams, in the sense of your goals, in the sense of your vision. I'm going to get real with you guys. I have this music in my heart to create change and to empower women to know their worth and their beauty and their love, and that they are wanted and needed in every aspect, and to shy away from the external belief of another man, external belief of their career, external belief of their children, external belief of everything. Like, you are so much bigger than that. You were somebody before you were a mom. You were somebody before you were a wife or a girlfriend. You were somebody before you were any of those things. And what music is playing in your heart that you're ignoring? Because you don't want to die with the music still left in you. I can't imagine being on my deathbed and being like, there's so many things that I wish I would have done, and then taking my last breath, realizing that nobody got to hear my music. And I think and reflect on December of 2017, when I was sitting in that closet holding that gun, And if I pulled that trigger, the last breath, the last memory I would have had was giving up on myself and giving up on my music. And that shakes my heart, that shakes my core, that shakes my belief, because my music is who I am. Your music is who you are. What music are you muting right now? Why are you muting it? And why are you for 1 second believing that it's not worth playing? Is it fear? Is it disbelief? Is it that you don't think it's worthy of being heard? Is it because you're worried about other people's thoughts of the tune that it might play? Guys, what music is sitting in you, and why aren't you playing it? Because of your age? Because of your race? Because of your heritage? None of that matters, because at the end of the day, guess what? You are only living for one person, and that is you. Don't let your music die without you playing it first. I realized that 3 years ago, my music was blaring to only me. It was only blaring to me that I had this belief in other people that they could become whatever they wanted. I literally look at people and I think about just looking at tangible things. I look at my MAs and I'm like, I have one specifically who I love her to death, and she has grown so much, so much. And I literally remember looking, and I took this incredible new MA who was just so sweet and so like, oh my God, I think about her, and she would not hate this because I tell her this to her face. I took a robot and I helped her to grow because she was going to nursing school. And she's almost done. And I just kept telling her, like, use your nursing brain, critically think, stop being a robot. I need you. And she's grown astronomically because I saw the music in her. And then she had said something to me when she was like, oh yeah, this is what I'm going to do when I finish my nursing degree. And I was like, instantly it was like, that's not your music. That's not your music. You are meant for bigger things. I want you to get out of this place. I want you to grow. I want you to go travel, do travel nursing. I want you to go through whatever. And she had went through something personal where she was no longer in a relationship that was truly dictating what decision she was making. And I'm like, this is the time. Your music is so loud. It's blaring in my heart. Go after it. And not that I have this weird sixth sense that you guys are like, oh, Mariah, you're a Looney Tune. No, when I hear people and I talk to them, I get this sense of yes, you're going after your music. Or I get this sense of you're afraid and you're not tapping into your music. And I'll call them out because guess what? I'm not a cheerleader, guys. I'm a coach. I'm not here to cheer you on. I'm here to coach you through. And in the coaching, you'll get the cheering. But I'm not a cheerleader. Can't. Won't. You will never see me with pom-poms in my hand. My daughter can't. I think about that all the time. Tutu pom-poms won't happen. I can't. Nothing against my cheerleaders. I love you guys. Oh my God, it gives me heart palpitations. But I'm not a cheerleader. That's just not who I am. I am a coach, and I coach people through situations. So when I sit there and I have a conversation and somebody's telling me their things, I'm like, that's not your music. You're not tapping all the way in. And I call them out on it. And I called her out on it, and she now is dreaming bigger because she needed somebody to believe that she could. So I'm telling you this, soul sister, because I'm telling you that if nobody else believes, two people do. You believe. Because if you don't believe in your own dreams, they're not going to happen. Nobody else is going to believe in them for you. But guess what? You have one more person. I'm here saying it right now. I believe in your dreams. I believe in your music. And I want you to go after it. I want you to be bold about it. I want you to dream like you have never dreamed before. And I want you to know that you can make it happen. And I believe wholeheartedly that you can. I believe wholeheartedly that you can go after your music, and it's going to be a tune, my friend, that nobody has ever heard. It is going to be a tune that someone connects with. Not everybody connects with my tune, and that's okay. But man, sister, I know that so many of you do connect to it. And I think about if I would have pulled the trigger, I think about if I would have pulled the trigger and no longer had my music play, how many people wouldn't have been affected by my music? So think about who could be affected by your music and who you are not sharing it with and the impact you could be making. So, sister, I'm here to tell you I believe in you. I'm here to tell you that I love you. Don't let your music die. Don't die with your music still in you. Doesn't matter your age, your race, where you live, your circumstance. Your music is yours and your tune is special, and I believe in it wholeheartedly. So what music are you muting right now? And how can you move forward? Appreciate all that you do. Know that you are good enough just as you are. Speak up for yourself every day and ask for what you want and claim your power. Don't let your music die within you. Share it. Soul sister, I hope you have some things to think about. Just know that I love you, that I believe in your music, and I believe in your tune, and you are going to empower and inspire somebody somewhere just by going after your dreams, and that they are so worthy. Okay, I love you guys. Seriously, until next time, until next Tuesday of another episode of Your Life Matters, I hope that you have a beautiful week, and go share this podcast because I really feel like somebody really needs this. Love you guys.